Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we will unbox the Galaxy Z Fold 3. This was delivered to me at my doorstep by Starhub, and it comes with a $250 free e-voucher that can be used on a Samsung online store. So now, let's start removing the plastics. Okay. So it has a seal on the two different sides. Okay. Alright. So, based from the color of the box, this is a Phantom Black edition, and you will notice the color of the bottom of the bottom based on the color you selected. So there are 3 available colors, and 2 of them is the Phantom Silver and the Phantom Green. So here we got the 256 gigabyte of storage and a 12 gigabyte of memory model. So in terms of processor, this is probably Exynos or hopefully a Snapdragon. Let's see if we got the Snapdragon version or not later with this video. Because sometimes it depends upon the country. Usually Singapore does not get the Snapdragon version, as I noticed with all of my previous purchases. So take note for those who are in Singapore, okay? Also take note that this has a 4400 milliamperes battery, and let's see if it will last a day after some days of test, and I will check that out on our next week review. So let's open the box and let's take the top of the box and see what's inside. Okay. Alright. So upon opening, you will see the Galaxy Fold 3 immediately, but we will discuss that more later, and let's start with the accessories first, okay? Okay, so now you can see it's like a very plain setup. So let's see what's inside here. Okay, so we have a USB Type-C to Type-C connector. This is the regular connector for most of the Android smartphones. Okay, and what else? I think no charger included, but you can use your previous Type-C to Type-C chargers, or you can use your free $250 Samsung e-voucher to purchase it on Samsung Online. Okay, so we have documentation like how to insert a SIM card tray, and in other languages. What else? None. Okay, so I think that's it for the accessories. Let's put this on the side. Okay. Okay. Now, if you pre-order this, you have an option to get the Samsung case or a Samsung case with a pen. In my case, I can purchase those online using a free e-voucher of $250 from Samsung Online. Okay. So let's. This is a very good looking device. So let's take out the wrapper. Okay, so there's a pull tab, by the way, so you can easily remove the wrapper. Okay. All right. Very good looking phone. Now, as you can see, you will see the phone itself. At the front, you will see the wide screen with the size of 7.6 inches diagonal, and when it's unfolded, The top side is 128.1 millimeter wide, okay, and this side is 158.2 millimeter long. This is a dynamic AMOLED Infinity Flex display with a 2208 by 17068 display, or 1768 display. It has a 374 ppi and a 120 Hz adaptive refresh rate. This has a pre-installed screen protector, and you can see a front-facing camera, which is a 4 megapixel under display camera. Okay. All right. So you will notice the screen protector that is pre-installed if you look at the side of the device, but it's not too much noticeable. All right. Okay. So at the back, you will see the front panel or the cover screen on the right side, and a triple camera setup on the left side. Okay, the camera consists of three 12 megapixel camera with an ultra wide camera, wide angle camera, and a telephoto camera with a flash. Okay, this can record up to 4K video recording at the 30 to 60 frames per second. All right. So if you wiggle this device, it doesn't have any glare like the other Android phones like Huawei or other model of Samsung. It's just a plain black. All right. Okay. Okay, let's see if we folded it. When folded, let's compare this one with with my Samsung Note 20 Ultra here. I have a extra device here. All right. So as you can see, the Samsung Note 20 Ultra is much bigger. Okay, if we check the side, all right, it's like the fold tree is much thicker, of course, if folded. Let's see if it's unfolded later. Okay, and how tall it is. Okay, you see. So Note 20 Ultra is much bigger than the Galaxy Fold 3. Okay, so let's see if we unfold this one, which is much slimmer. All right, so it seems like they are the same size or the same thickness with the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Okay. All right. When you're folding it, it's very premium in terms of the feel of the device. All right. Now, in front of this device, you will see the cover screen is made up of Gorilla Glass Victus, which is a dynamic AMOLED Infinity O display with a 387 ppi or 2268 by 832 display. It has a 120 Hz adaptive refresh rate, which is not available on the previous Fold 2. It also have a 10 megapixel selfie camera, which can record up to 4K 30 frames per second. This has a pre-installed screen protector as well. If you notice the camera itself, there's like a screen protector on the side. All right. Okay, so let's discuss the sides. You can see at the bottom, all right, the sides. All right, that's how it looks like. All right. Okay, so this one is the hinge. This is being improved for most of the Fold releases, and they said that this one is much better than the previous hinges. All right. Okay, at the bottom you will see the microphone and USB Type-C port and a surround sound stereo speaker with Dolby Atmos support. All right. On the right side, we have the volume rocker and the fingerprint sensor, which also acts as a power button or a sleep to wake button as well. Okay, and we also have the SIM card tray and let's see if this one supports a dual SIM or not. Okay, all right. So I think I didn't see the SIM card ejector. Oh, okay. So, by the way, earlier on the accessories, there's a SIM card ejector tray, a SIM card ejector pin at the back of the documentation box. Alright, so we're going to get this one out. And then we will check the SIM card. Alright, so it seems like a SIM 1. Alright, so SIM 2. So it supports dual SIM, which is good. Alright. Okay, that's good to know. Maybe I can put my number here. Let's try to put my SIM card. Okay. Because you know, some models, they release like a version of it has a eSIM. It doesn't support a dual SIM, but this model, it has a dual SIM version. Okay, by the way, let's go and continue with the top side. We have the 3 microphones and another stereo speaker. Okay, so I would assume that with these 2 speakers, it would bring out a good sound when watching movies or playing games. We'll see that as well on my next video. All right. Okay, so let's unfold the device again. Okay, let's try to turn it on, and we can turn it on by pressing the fingerprint button or the power button, and let's see if it has a charge. Okay, so when you purchase it, it has a charge, so it's working. That's good to know. Okay, because some devices you still need to charge before you can use it. Okay, so upon opening or turning it on, you will feel a haptic feedback or a little bit of vibrate. So let's set this up and wait for this process to finish. Okay, so it says welcome, start. Okay, okay, so it says Starhub postpaid. There's a pop-up when you put in on your SIM, it will pop up a Starhub postpaid option. So I choose postpaid instead of prepaid because I'm on the line. All right. Okay, so you click start. Okay, you need to agree to some of this user license agreement, privacy policy, sending of diagnostic data. That's optional, so I would not select that one. And I have read and agree to all of the above. Maybe I will uncheck the sending out diagnostic data. So click next. It says choose a Wi-Fi network. On this time, I will skip on connecting to a Wi-Fi. Let's see if we can proceed. Okay, getting your phone ready. Okay. So while we're waiting, I would like to discuss that this device supports Bluetooth 5.2 and Wi-Fi 6, which is the latest technology in terms of connectivity. All right, so you will not be afraid of connecting to much advanced technology in the future if you have this device. Okay. So, and also when you feel the glass inside this phone, it's not like a real glass. It's kind of plasticky, but a good condition of, a good quality of plastic. And if I face it in front of me or straight up, I didn't notice the crease in the middle, but if you wiggle the device on a different angle, you will notice it a little bit, but not that too much. Alright, but straight up, I don't see the crease, but you can still feel it a little bit. All right, so it's asking me to copy apps and data. I will click don't copy for now. Okay, so it's asking me to sign in with my Google account. I will click skip for now. Okay, for the sake of setting this up. Okay, Google services, use location, allow scanning, send usage and diagnostic data. Maybe I will, okay, I will just select it for now. Okay, for this one, it will ask you to use a protection method like fingerprint, face recognition, pattern, PIN, or password. All right, so with these times, I would recommend you to use fingerprints. All right, because most of the time we are using a mask, right? You always need to wear a mask, and a face recognition lock is a little bit cumbersome. And I hope that my iPhone 12 Pro Max has this feature, because you know you need to take off your mask just to unlock your phone, and that's not good. All right, so I will use fingerprint here and click continue. All right, and then I need to set up before you can register your fingerprint, you need to set up a secure screen lock PIN or pattern or password. Okay, so for now I would use PIN, and the PIN must contain at least 4 digits. Okay, so 4 digits, maybe like what I did on my previous video. Let's use 1 2 3 4. Okay, and confirm PIN without tapping. Okay, yes, continue. 1 2 3 4. Okay. Okay, scan your fingerprint as it shows on the video on the top. This is how you register your fingerprint. Okay, so let's use my thumb first. Okay, it's better to use different orientation so that you can unlock your phone whatever orientation or position you're holding the phone. And it's just a soft touch, so it was able to register the device or the fingerprint on the device easily. Okay, so click next. Okay, so the setup is pretty easy. It's just you click next, you agree to whatever it says, and you should good to go. But of course, read it first before maybe you can select other options that you want. Okay, from this one, it's providing recommended apps. So for now, I would click next, and then sign into your Samsung account. I will do this later, so I will skip next as well. I will click skip again. Okay, this is important. Taking care of your phone. So, pressing the screen or the front camera lens with a hard or sharp object, such as pen or fingerprint, may cause damage such as scratches or dents. Only use a Samsung S Pen Pro or S Pen Fold Edition. Other S Pens or styluses may damage the main screen. When you fold the phone, make sure that there's nothing inside such as cards, keys, coin, or S Pen. This phone isn't dust resistant. Exposure to small particles such as sand may cause damages. This phone is water resistant. Oh, that's good. It's an IPX8 device. Immersion in any liquid or other fresh waters or salt water or alcohol can damage your phone. Don't remove the protective film on the main screen or apply unapproved film or stickers, as doing so can damage your screen. And the last, your phone contains magnets. Keep it away from credit cards, implantable medical devices, and other devices that may affect the magnet or may be affected by the magnets. Okay, so please bear these things in mind when you're holding this phone. So it's a little bit sensitive in terms of different scenarios. So also, I would add, do not put this on your back pocket because you know you may break it. So let's click next. you're all set up. So I think that's it. We're finished the setup, and let's see if we can go to the home screen now. Wow, very nice looking. Feel premium. Search of your new mobile plan. Okay, let's try the search. Okay, so no plans found, so I think that's good. We just have to make it auto detect. Okay, alright, so it was detected automatically. It's SIM1 Starhub. Okay, so let's click done. Okay, let's see if this was on the brightest level. Okay, so it's not, so let's put it on the highest brightness so we can appreciate the beauty of this device. Okay, so let's first check if we get the Snapdragon version or not, as I mentioned earlier. So let's go to settings. Let's try the about phone. So as you can see, in just one screen, you don't have to go to the menu just to go inside those options. When you click the about phone on the left, the options is always showing on the right, so everything is easy to see, right? Okay, so let's see if the status information will tell us if this is a Exynos or not. Legal information, there's nothing there. Software version, okay, so I think it's not saying if we have the Exynos or not. Alright, but I think we can search for the model number or serial number and see the actual processor being used by this device. Maybe the next video I can find out how to check if we have the Snapdragon or Exynos version, because I think they're not focusing on that information, or I didn't just see it here. Alright, let's see. Okay, so let's check that out on the next video. So let's see how it looks like if we fold the device. Alright, so let's see if this one is double tap. Okay, so you need to double tap to see the clock and to lock it. Lock, double tap, unlock. Alright, so if we need to unlock this one, fingerprint doesn't match. Let's see if my okay, so I was able to unlock it using my fingerprint, and it's good, it's quick, it's fast. Alright, so what else? This one, let's try to put it back in the unfold position. Okay, you can see it's doing the orientation correctly. If I change the orientation, it changed automatically. So here I didn't notice too much the front facing camera or the under screen camera. It's located here. Alright, but if you look at it very closely, you will notice that 4 megapixel camera. Okay, so in total this phone has 5 cameras to be used in different scenarios. You have 1, you have 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so overall the quality is good, sturdy, but still I would not recommend this to put it on your back pocket. Okay, because you know it may break easily. So that's what I'm thinking. Alright, and do not press the inside screen too hard, okay, because you know it's not made of hard glass but a flexible plasticky screen. Okay, so double tap, lock, double tap, unlock. Alright, and then put your finger to unlock the phone. Alright, so for the price, it's around 1,700 to 1,800 SGD for the regular price, and that is 63 to 67,000 in Philippine pesos. But I was able to get this for the price of 899 SGD or 33,000 pesos because of the company discount, and it comes with my plan. Okay, I hope you like this unboxing, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you on my next video.